Welcome to the special meeting of the school committee on June 30th. Mary Jules will taking attendance. So would you please confirm the members and persons anticipated on the agenda and present at this point can hear us? Mary, please.
Yes. Mr. Castellanos.
Present.
Ms. Capola.
Present.
Mr. Ford.
Present.
Ms. Gately.
Present.
Mr. Nicholson.
Present.
Mr. Satterwhite.
Present.
Mayor McGee.
Present. So this the special meeting of the Lynn School Committee being held on June 30th at 6:30 via GoToMeeting platform, pursuant to Governor Baker's executive order acting pursuant to powers provided by Chapter 639 of the Acts of 1950 and Section 2A of Chapter 17, the Massachusetts General Laws. The meeting chambers will be closed to the public. The meeting will be made available to the public by adequate alternative means, that being Lynn Community Television and video conferencing recording. With that, there is one item on the agenda tonight, which we will be taking up. But first, I'd like to ask everyone to join me in a salute to the flag. I do have a flag here. Join me in a salute to the flag, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. And on the agenda tonight is, and I look for a motion to go into executive session to address two contracts. If open to a motion being made, and so we can take action on why we are meeting tonight.
I make a motion and we move into executive session.
Motion been made. Is there a second?
Second.
We need a roll call.
Mr. Castellanos.
Yes.
Ms. Capola.
Yes.
Mr. Ford.
Yes.
Ms. Gately.
Yes.
Mr. Nicholson.
Yes.
Mr. Satterwhite.
Yes.
Mayor McGee.
Yes. Okay. So we will resume an executive session and see you in a couple minutes.
Castellanos.
Yes.
Roll call.
Sorry, Mayor. Ms.
Roll call.
Capola.
Yes.
Mr. Ford.
Yes.
Ms. Gately.
Yes.
Mr. Nicholson.
Yes.
Mr. Satterwhite.
Yes.
Mayor McGee.
Yes. So I'm open to a motion to address the work we did in executive session. Member Satterwhite?
I'd like to make a motion to approve the matters that took place with regards to ratification of votes that were taken in executive session relative to the contract negotiations with non-union personnel. The first contract that we approved was for the special education executive director, where we approved the contract as presented. The second,
Do we have to do these separate? Do we have to do these separately, Michael? John Myos, do these have to? Okay, so why don't we take that first? The second on the first motion that Member Satterwhite has made, there's a second, we take a roll call. On the, again, that's on the spec director, correct?
correct. Administrator of special education.
Thank you, Michael. Roll call.
Mr. Castellanos.
Yes.
Ms. Capola.
Yes.
Mr. Ford.
Yes.
Ms. Gately.
Yes.
Mr. Nicholson.
Yes.
Mr. Satterwhite.
Yes.
Mayor McGee.
Yes.
The second vote I'd like to present is to approve the contract that we came up with the Director of English Learner Education, where the contract is for a term of 3 months or until an Executive Director of English Learner Education is filled. And that's for the same position of the Director of English Learner Education as presented with regards to those terms, and the salary of $107,810.
Second.
Second. Roll call required.
Mr. Castellanos.
Yes.
Ms. Capola.
Yeah.
Mr. Ford.
Yes.
Ms. Gately.
Yes.
Mr. Nicholson.
Yes.
Mr. Satterwhite.
Yes.
Mayor McGee.
Yes.
And the last vote we took was for the inactive, the process of making the Director of English Learner Education inactive and creating the position of the Executive Director of English. And that's what was presented to and voted on in executive session.
And
Is there
report
a
out to the
second?
personnel subcommittee.
Oh, yeah.
And referring it to the personnel subcommittee, yes.
Michael, you broke up. Michael, just letting you know, you broke up on my feed, so I don't know if that got recorded. I heard fuzz.
You might have to repeat that.
I want to repeat that, Michael, because you broke up.
The last motion that we took and approved in executive session was for the position of Director of English Learner Education to be inactive once the Executive Director of English Learner Education is filled. And we are creating that position and referring it to the Personnel Subcommittee.
Second.
Posting. Reposted.
John, what did you say?
To be posted.
To be
Thank you,
posted.
John.
Thank you.
To be posted.
To be posted.
Okay. There's been a motion made,
Second.
clarified and seconded. And there's a second. We requires a roll call.
Mr. Castellanos.
Yes.
Ms. Capola.
Yeah.
Mr. Ford.
Yes.
Ms. Gately.
Yes.
Mr. Nicholson.
Yes.
Mr. Satterwhite.
Yes.
Mayor McGee.
Yes. Thank you all. With that is the all that we have on our agenda. Michael, we have to wait until you send it to us. Is that correct?
I sent you the special education administrator via email, sign that. And then the contract with the Director of English Language Learner will be drafted as stated by Attorney Myhouse, and I'll also send that to you guys probably tomorrow to sign, but it will be in effect as of tonight.
Well, Kevin.
Yes, John.
The auditor will take, accept the vote of the committee to extend that out for 2 months, right?
I'm gonna count on that, so we're gonna pay us, so I mean, I'll take it from
Right.
there.
Did everyone get it?
I'm working on this. Eric, did you get it?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Normally they're in the drops, too. So I'm sorry, I have Jared signed it, Tom McGee signed it, Brian signed it, John Ford signed it. Are
Charlie,
you still
stop.
on? Donna?
Yep, yeah, it's imminent. While we're waiting, everybody have a very nice 4th of July and a safe one, too.
You too,
Go ahead.
Donna. Thank you.
Donna.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
You too.
I have everyone except Donna at the moment, but she's working on it.
Tom.
And we're all set. We're all set.
Thank you.
Good job, everybody.
Okay.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion. Second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, no. The ayes have it. Great work, everyone. Thank you very much. Enjoy the
Okay.
weekend. We'll talk soon. Thank you.
Have a good 4th.
This conference is no longer being recorded.
Happy July.